indulge in just one little thought on that is, you know, all too often I see RCTC looking at it as, you know, we need a place for those kids. Well, I hope that as we move forward, we look at the job ahead as helping every child find their passion. And certainly, I'm glad to know that there's still people out there that are passionate about the art and artistry of working on cars and building things and making them run the way they were designed to run when they came off the showroom floor or better. So, Mr. Burnett, thank you very much for instilling that in those kids and keep that going.
Thanks for the opportunity.
It's a beautiful thing. That takes us now to action items. It's the enclosure number 1 board. And Ms. Sheila Edwards, I wonder if you'd be kind enough to move that.
Sure. I move that Ypsilanti Board of Education approve the February 25th, 2013 and February 28th, 2013 joint meeting minutes, the March 4th, 2013 regular meeting minutes, the resignation of Sarah Barnes, the retirement of Jovita Davis, the monthly bills payable for February 2013 in the amount of $3,908,417.26, and the reinstatement of student 2011128.
Thank you very much. Is there support for that motion? It's been properly moved by Trustee Sheila Edwards and supported by Trustee Ragland. The Ypsilanti Board of Education approved the February 25th, 2013 and February 28th, 2013 joint meeting minutes, the March 4th, 2013 regular meeting minutes, the resignation of Sarah Barnes, the retirement of Jovita Davis, the monthly bills payable for February 2013 in the amount of $3,908,417.26, and the reinstatement of student number 2011128. All those in support of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed say nay. And the motion carries unanimously. And that will take us now to approval of the resolution of non-renewal of administrative contracts. It's enclosure number 2. And Trustee Ragland, I wonder if you might be kind enough to move that one. No problem.
I move that the Ypsilanti Board of Education adopt the attached resolution as presented.
Is there support for that motion?
Support.
It's been properly moved by Trustee Ragland, supported by Trustee Sheila Edwards, that the Ypsilanti Board of Education adopt the attached resolution as presented. I know board members have had an opportunity to read the resolution. Is there any questions on it? Okay, very good. Thank you. Seeing no questions on it, we'll go ahead and take action on this. It is a roll call vote.
President Bates?
Yes?
Trustee Hawkins?
Yes.
I vote yes. Trustee Ragland?
Yes.
Trustee Sheila Edwards?
Aye.
Trustee Vanderwall?
Yes.
Motion carries. And that will take us now to enclosure 3, the approval of the Air Force overnight field trip. Trustee Vanderwerp, I wonder if you'd be kind enough to move that one.
I move the Board of Education approve an overnight field trip for Air Force JROTC students to the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base Museum in Grafton, Ohio, and Lebanon High School in Lebanon, Ohio, for a drill team competition on May 3 through 4 on 2013.
Thank you. Is there support for that motion?
Support.
Motion's been properly made by Trustee Vanderwerp, supported by Trustee Hawkins, that the Board of Education approve an overnight field trip for Air Force JROTC students to the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base Museum in Grafton, Ohio, and Lebanon High School in Lebanon, Ohio, for a drill team competition on May 3 to 4, 2013. Any questions on this motion? Are they taking chaperones? All right. It's a voice vote. All those in support of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed say nay. And the motion carries. I'm sure that they will have a blast and represent us with a lot of honor. Congratulations to them. That takes us to approval of the Special Olympics field trip, enclosure number 4. This is the one that was mentioned at the previous meeting, I believe. With that, Trustee Myers, want to move this one?
I move that the Board of Education approve an overnight field trip for members of the Ypsilanti Public Schools District Special Olympic Program to the Special Olympic State Summer Games in Mount Pleasant, Michigan on May 30th through June 1st, 2013.
Is there support for that motion? Motion's been properly made by trustee Myers, supported by trustee Ragland, that the Board of Education approve an overnight field trip for members of the Ypsilanti Public School District Special Olympic Program to the Special Olympic State Summer Games in Mount Pleasant, Michigan on May 30th through June 1st, 2013. Any questions on this one? Seeing none, all those in support of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. And the motion carries unanimously. That will take us now to closure number 5, the Ypsi High School Band and Choir overnight field trip. And trustee Hawkins, I wonder if you'd be kind enough to do that one.
Yes. I move the Board of Education approve an overnight field trip for Ypsilanti High School Wind Symphony and Chamber Singer students to the Dixie Classic Festival in Chicago, Illinois from April 5th through the 7th, 2014.
Thank you. Is there support for that motion? Support. Motion's been properly made by trustee Hawkins, supported by trustee Sheila Edwards, that the Board of Education approve an overnight field trip for Ypsilanti High School Wind Symphony and Chamber Singer students to the Dixie Classic Festival in Chicago, Illinois from April 5th through the 7th, 2013. Any questions on this motion?
I'll chaperone this one.
Yeah, you will have fun. All right, band kids are great. With that, then all those in support of the motion signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed, say nay. And the motion carries unanimously. I believe that completes the action items and takes us now to acknowledgements and correspondence. Do you have any? All right. Superintendent's comments.
Really, I think we said the comments at the front. There was one we didn't recognize, and that was Mr. Davis, and hopefully we'll get a chance to do it again. We do wish the boys basketball team much success as we've seen with the other groups. They compete tomorrow night against Saginaw and Grand Blanc. So that's it.
Game time is?
Game time is 7 o'clock, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Saginaw was the state champions last year, so it should be a pretty tough game.
Should be a tough game. They're up for it. Vice President Garrett was unable to join us this evening due to a prior commitment at church and sends his apologies, and we'll certainly be back at the next meeting. Any other board comments? Seeing none, this meeting of the Ypsilanti Public Schools Board of Education is officially adjourned. Board, do you want a short recess before we tackle the Willow Run agenda, or do you want to move ahead? All right, move ahead. We'll take just a moment for the